If you're thinking about moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, then you're probably interested in learning about the neighboring suburbs. I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to the Charlotte area. So whether you're moving in a month or a year, be sure to call, text, or email. I'd love to help you start your journey to Charlotte. In today's video, we are touring Somerset. This is a neighborhood in Marvin, North Carolina in the Waxhaw area. Let's see if it's a good fit for you. Be sure to stick around to the very end to see the location information and real estate stats. You're here to learn about Somerset, so let's jump in. This neighborhood was built from 1998 to 2003 and has several builders. Some of them are D.R. Horton, Ryland, and St. Lawrence Homes. There are 475 homes in this neighborhood, and mostly they are two-story homes. They are ranging from about 1,900 square feet to over 4,000 square feet, so a wide range there, 3 to 6 bedrooms. And they have moderate sized lawns. The median lot size is about 0.29 acres. Somerset is one of the more moderately priced neighborhoods here in the Marvin School District. You can get some great amenities here. There's a clubhouse, an outdoor pool, tennis courts, there's a basketball court, and a playground. The annual HOA fees are only $675, and the schools we're zoned for are Rayview Elementary, Marvin Ridge Middle, and Marvin Ridge High. Next up, join me back at the computer for the location information and current real estate stats. Hey, thanks for coming back to the computer, where we're going to talk about the current real estate stats and the current availability of real estate, as well as the location and map information on Somerset and Waxhaw, North Carolina. So in this neighborhood, we are currently viewing the real estate stats for Somerset. And one thing to be aware of when you're looking at stats, it's always important to notice if you are looking at the monthly data, it can be skewed because when you're looking at information, you want a large number of data points. And when you're looking at just a neighborhood and just what happened in a given month, you're not going to have a very accurate reading on the pulse of the neighborhood. So I like to show that just so you know what's happening in a month-to-month change. But we can also check out the rolling 12 months. So you can see there has been a decrease happening, and this is something we are seeing across the Charlotte area. And honestly, on a national level, we are seeing prices come down because of those higher interest rates. So it is moving some buyers out of the market or making people wait and see what happens with the market. So we did see a decrease again in September 2022. The median sale price in Somerset was $620,500. And looking at a change from a year ago, it is still an increase of 25.4%. If we go ahead and just glance at that monthly data, we are looking at a negative 7.9% from last month. Okay, so from $599,750 down to $580, and that is what we're looking at, the monthly data points. Let's go ahead over to the current availability in Somerset. As of the date I'm recording this video, there are 2 homes available in Somerset. They've both been on the market for a little while, so it's important to realize it's important I said important twice. It's very important in this market to price accurately. If you price where the homes were selling 6 or 8 months ago in the end of that pandemic market, you're going to be priced too high and you're not going to get the eyes on the property that you would have in those days. So it's more important than ever to price according to the current market. And that might mean pricing a little under where you wanted to. So these homes are evidence that if you're not priced according to the current market, you will be sitting. Let's take a look at this first one. It's been on the market for 43 days already. It's priced at $525,000. And let's just take a quick peek at the photos. It is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath built in 1998. So the homes in this neighborhood aren't necessarily, new construction. They've been around for 22, 24 years. This one is a brick home, very traditional style on the front. Definitely the kitchen needs updating. You have the Formica countertops, the old style cabinets. It has not been updated. You can tell it could use a fresh look in this home. There's not a lot of character to the walls here, but there are some great windows. So you're going to get a lot of natural light in this home. This is something that was done in the early aughts and the late 90s, is they were cutting out an area for your TV. Unfortunately, TVs have outgrown these spaces. So generally speaking, they are too small for the current TVs. So it is a turnoff for a lot of people. It is kind of a small yard, a 0.21 acre lot. So I can see this home could use a little bit of a fresh update to get more buyers to view it. Instead of maybe updating the home, they might consider lowering the price to accommodate for that, because buyers are going to want to come in and make those changes themselves. Let's take a look at the next one. This one's listed at $600,000. This one has been on the market for 75 days. Now, when you're seeing homes sit on the market that number of days, as a buyer, you can be thinking that you could go in with a lower offer and get it accepted, because there might be a little bit more of a desperation in the sellers. Not necessarily, because some sellers aren't, if they don't sell, they'll just hang on to it. It's not a big deal. But when you're seeing days on market hitting 75, you know that there's a little bit of wiggle room on that price. Surprisingly, they are still doing open houses. So that is definitely important that the agent is still working to get the home sold. But without having a price decrease, then it's really tough to get new eyes on that property. This one's a 5-bed, 4-bath. It's 2,925 square feet. Let's take a look at some of the photos on this one. I would definitely say at this price, I would expect a more characteristic front, maybe brick or some rock would make that home pop a little bit more. This one does have a little bit more character inside. You've got the crown molding, the tray ceiling there. So it definitely has a higher appeal on the inside. The floors look like they might be updated. They may have been refreshed at some point. And the kitchen, from that brief glance I had so far, looks like it might be a lot nicer as well. You have the granite countertops, still a little bit dated because you do have the older style cabinets here, but the appliances might be a little bit newer in this one. And you've got that great rack from the suspended rack for your pots and pans, which I love. All right, so this one definitely is an improved home from the first one, but still seems to be priced too high. So we'll see what happens when that home goes under contract. Then this one here is already under contract, and it went under contract after 13 days on the market. List price $495,000. It's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath with 2,000 square feet. And we'll just sneak a peek at a couple of the next ones here. This one's also under contract. This one's a higher list price, $615,000, but it was only on the market for 3 days. So that goes to show you, with that brick exterior, how you are able to get more eyes on the property. Plus, it is on a cul-de-sac lot, so that makes a big difference as well. Looks like the flooring in this home is a lot nicer. Beautiful wood floors, and maybe a little bit of an updated refresh on the walls here. You have got the neutral colors, you've got the characteristic, you've got the crown molding here, which really ups the level of elegance in a home. And definitely not surprised that this home went under contract in 3 days. A much more updated kitchen with the white cabinets. You've got a beautiful island here, and it looks like probably either granite or maybe quartz on the countertops there. So not surprising at all that this one went under contract so quickly. And let's look, this one closed at $9,000 under the list price after being on the market for 52 days. So that is something you're going to see in the current market. This one closed way over the list price and was only on the market for 2 days. So you can definitely tell that the days on market will impact whether that price closes at, above, or below list price. Let's go ahead and move over to my favorite part of the video, and that's talking about the map and location information. I love putting these maps together for my videos and for my clients who are relocating to the area. So I have lots of pins here showing the great things about Charlotte. The link to this map is available down in the description. So go ahead and grab that link. You can take a look at it, see all of the items in Waxhaw. I put all the schools on here, hospitals, restaurants, some different things you might be interested in, like the swim academy, and lots of things. So if I'm missing something from the map, please leave a comment or even reach out to me directly and let me know. I would love to add it for you. We're going to go ahead and zoom way in and take a look at Somerset. Now, one of the cool things about Somerset is that it is literally situated on the Mecklenburg County, Union County line. So if you zoom in, the 6 Mile Creek is kind of the line here for the county. So Somerset is sitting straight on the very first neighborhood on the Union County line. The great thing about Union County is it's going to be lower taxes than Mecklenburg County. So that is extremely helpful. But what a great location, because it's giving you proximity to Blakeney. Ballantyne is right over here. You've got Ballantyne, you've got Provincetown. So you've got all the great things about the South Charlotte location, but you've got it over the Union County line, so you've got the lower taxes. So in Waxhaw, you're going to be really close to your schools here. So in Somerset, you're very close to the schools. From Somerset, you have Rayview Elementary right here, and then you've got Marvin Ridge Middle and High School right here. So very great location as in regards to convenience. You've got of course, all of your South Charlotte things, like you're close to a Target, not far from Whole Foods, but then you can jump into Marvin, and in Weddington, you're very close to those areas too. And you can jump into everything in Waxhaw. Union Market, Publix is right here. You've got some great parks nearby. And if you just come down 16, you're going to hit the downtown Waxhaw area, where you're going to find the farmers market. You're going to find great restaurants, the post office, the library. Everything that you need is right at your fingertips. All right. If you have any questions about the location of Somerset or Marvin, Weddington, Waxhaw, any of that, please leave a comment. I would love to hear more about it, or reach out to me directly. My phone number and email are on the screen for you. Let's head back to the neighborhood to finish out this video. If you're looking for an affordable neighborhood in the Marvin School District, Somerset might be a great fit for you. This neighborhood is just about a 30-minute drive to Uptown Charlotte, and we are only about a 10-minute drive to the Waverly area, which is a fantastic South Charlotte shopping area. They've got offices, there's a Whole Foods there, lots of restaurants, tons of things in Waverly. If you have any questions about Somerset, you already know how to reach me. My number is on the screen for you. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any feedback about the neighborhood or any questions. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out my other neighborhood tours. If there's a neighborhood you'd like to see featured in an upcoming video, simply leave it in the comments below and we'll add it to the channel. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye!